Hello everyone and welcome to Crypto Night, the crypto investor channel. I'm Boris, so let's dive in. I'm with Colton today. Hello Colton.
Hey Boris, how you doing today? Welcome back to the Crypto Night channel, everyone. Today we'll be talking about Hedera. Let's dive right in. What is Hedera, and can you give us a little synopsis on the project?
Yes, so Hedera is an L1, and we have decided at Crypto Night that we won't do really the history of each and every projects, because I think that by now most people are familiar with the different projects since we cover some of the main coins. So we're going to go straight into the financials of the HBAR tokens. The current market cap is $1.6 billion. They have a total supply and a max supply of 50 billion tokens, and currently the circulating supply is 33 billion tokens. So as you can see, there's still quite a bit of tokens to be released, which you have to be careful with. The good news is they have a max supply of 50 billion. The not so good news is 33 billion have been released that are in circulation, but more are to come, which can put pressure on the price. The all-time high was at 56 cents back in September 2021, and it was 0.009 cents, pretty much 1 cent, let's say, the all-time low in January 2020.
Thank you, Boris. What about the on-chain data, and how does it compare to Ethereum for the past month?
Some of the important things is COFRA has joined the Hedera Governing Council as the 29th member, and we'll go over some of the big members that they have. That's one thing they have a governing council of really big names. That's really a big plus for Hedera. Also, they see an increased Hedera network usage driven by NFT, and it's shifting from what used to be more DeFi projects. So right now NFT is becoming bigger on the Hedera network. And also there was the introduction of EVM equivalence, so that is going to help Hedera, running smart contract on its blockchain. Now on the metrics, we can see one thing that's important is the TVL has grown quite a bit. A year ago it was only 0.04 million, and now it is sitting at 24 million. So it has gone way up over the past year. Another thing that's interesting to note is that the average daily NFT active account has not exactly doubled, but close to it, 309 daily NFT active accounts a year ago, and now we are almost at 500 daily NFT active accounts. Another thing interesting to note is that the average daily transaction was less than 1 million transactions a year ago, and now it's sitting at almost 72 million average daily transactions. And the average daily active account has gone way up, more than fourfolds. It went from 2.34 thousand daily active account to almost 14,000. So overall, we see a big increase in the account metrics for Hedera. And if we look at this graphic, the transaction activity has been driven by the Consensus Service, and really very little activity all the way up to about January. But since February, it pretty much immediately jumped to about 40 million, and now we're getting close to 120 million daily transactions. Another thing, back in September last year, very little activity in the daily active contracts, and now we've seen quite a bit of an increase. It peaked back in April this year, and it's now slightly back down, but it's still at over 150 daily active contracts over the past year, and right now we are in the hundreds daily active contracts. So the governing council, like I said, they are part of they help Hedera grow and become bigger, and some of the names are huge. I mean, you have Boeing, IBM, Dell, Ubisoft, Tata Communication. Now, over the past month, we also have seen the real volume of HBAR go up by more than 51%, while in the meantime, Ethereum is up only by 18%. I mean, it's still a good number, plus 18%, but HBAR has done more than double that. In the market dominance, HBAR has grown by more than 6% with its market cap, whereas ETH is pretty much flat. The Sharpe ratio is down 122% for HBAR, while in the meantime, ETH is down 212%. Now, the volatility has been big this past month for HBAR because we're talking more than 100%, as opposed to ETH that's not been as volatile with just 6.22%.
Thank you, Boris. What about the latest news and for HBAR and also crypto in general?
So, like I was saying earlier, they still have quite a few tokens to be released. They're going to release another 1.5 billion tokens, or it just been released on September 1st, which represents 3.48% of the circulating supply. So that's the problem with some of those projects that still have quite a few coins to release, because obviously that puts pressure every time on the price. And we've seen the price of HBAR come down because it was actually up pretty nicely over the past month. And just a few days ago, because of that release, the number has gone down. It's back down to 5 cents. And it was almost up to 7 cents before that.
Thank you, Boris. What about staking Hedera? Is there a best way to do this, and where should we be doing it?
So the Hedera Governing Council votes, to approve the change to the staking algorithm back in early August. And so they decreased the staking reward, and it is now reduced to 2.5%. Because all those projects, if they give you too much in staking, so yes, you can stake the Hedera, but the reward is going down, and it's not sustainable for any project to give you a huge staking reward, because otherwise you're going to have major inflation on the coin, which puts pressure on the actual price.
Thank you, Boris. What about the price prediction? Do you really see Hedera hitting a 17x in the next 7 years or so?
It is well positioned with all those big players in the game having some interest in pushing this blockchain. So by next year, we could see the coin more than double to about 11, 12 cents. And then we should be reaching the lines of about 22 cents. And then by 2028, could be along the lines of about 45 cents. And finally reaching 84 cents to $1 by 2030. So that is a 17x. And yes, it's very possible that it does that, because it is a well-positioned coin with lots of big names behind it. So I hope it helps, and don't forget to subscribe. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And thank you, Colton. Thank you, everyone. We look forward to see you on the next Kryptonite video. I hope this video helps. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. And if you like the video at the end, click on the thumbs up.